today's video, we are going to talk about letting go and leveling up, allowing the universe to upgrade your life. So, a lot of times we feel a certain shift in energy, the energy which is trying to upgrade our lives, which is trying to take us to the next level. But we hold on to a lot of things that stop us from receiving that energy, from being receptive to that higher energy, which is there to help you evolve, grow. So, the first thing that we need to let go of is our old ways, is our old energy. Whenever there is a shift in energy, we need to understand that the old ways won't work anymore. We keep trying to fit our old ways in the new energy, and it never works because life is always new, life is always changing. But if we remain the same, how can we embody that newness? So don't be afraid to let go of the old energy. And one of the main challenges is to embrace the unknown, because as soon as you start letting go of the old, you are in the uncharted territory, you are in the unknown, and the ego is really afraid of the unknown. It always wants to be in the safe and secure place. And what's more safe than old ways? You have always known this. This is how you have done things. This is how you have operated. So it's very known to you. So the moment you let go of it and you say that no, I'm gonna try something new, I'm gonna be different now, I'm gonna move in a new way, in alignment with the new energy, suddenly you are in the unknown. So it's very crucial that you embrace the unknown, and life is unknown. That's the existential reality that we live in. No matter how much we convince that we are in the known, we have created a known space for the ego, but any moment life can throw you off balance, because everything is actually uncertain, everything is unknown. You can plan as much as you like, but you don't know what will happen the next moment, the next day, the next week. Anything can happen to you. So it is very futile to think that you have control. Yes, you can give your best, but to think that you can plan everything and nothing will happen against it. So allow yourself to go into the unknown and try something new, embody the new energy, and let go of old energy gracefully. The things that connect you to the old energy within yourself and outside yourself. By within, I mean the programs, the conditioning, the patterns, the trauma, everything that you have within yourself which connects you to the old you. Let go of it. Don't think that by keeping the old energy, you are being humble, that you are being a great person, that you are being connected to your roots. It's another thing to be connected to your roots in a healthy way, and it's another thing to carry the trauma like a badge. So don't fall in that trap. Sometimes the greatest compliment is that you have changed. You are no longer the same. You are no longer the old you. It's a compliment. But a lot of times people take it the wrong way, that you have changed, like it's a bad thing. Maybe it's bad for them because they liked the old you. They were able to manipulate the old you. Which brings me to the next point. Let go of the attachments. Attachments to the people from the past. Attachments to the things of the past. The reason is because the past always have an image of you which is very different from your present self, and they will never understand your present self. You might have noticed that a lot of friends from your past, they have no clue what you have become in the present. Maybe because you have gone through a spiritual awakening. The way you operate in life, your intention, your purpose is very different now. You are no longer just living for survival. You have a higher purpose. And they have no understanding of that. And there is no bridge that can help them understand. But because you have attachment, because of your older self, because of your past, you just keep up with them. You just wait for them to catch up to you. So you have to stop waiting for people to change, to evolve, so that they can get to your level. If it's meant to be, they will catch up to you. But in the meantime, you have to let go. You have to let go of all the attachments with people from your old reality, from the past, because it's taking up a lot of space, and you are not able to level up, you are not able to upgrade because of that. Sometimes we don't see this, but it's in a very subtle way, a subtle energy, that you are holding up people, you are holding up attachments, and you don't even realize it. So they will never see you in the present for the person you have become. They will always see you from the lens of the old you, the asleep you, the unconscious you, but you have awakened. So you are a different person. And maybe it will piss them off because you have boundaries now, you have self love, you have all the things that will trigger them because you embody light. And the person who has not awakened, they have unconsciousness in them, and unconsciousness, you can liken it to darkness. So your light irritates the darkness. It's just the truth. It doesn't mean that they are a bad person. It just means that the parts of them they have not worked on, they just reveal themselves. So a person who loves themselves, whenever they are around a person who doesn't love themselves, so there is a mirroring that is happening. The person who doesn't love themselves, they get triggered constantly because they see that the person who does, they are putting themselves first, choosing themselves, speaking their truth, but they are not able to do that. So they take it out on that person. They will try to belittle that person in subtle ways. They will not even realize it. So you are being hard on yourself by being around such people because of your attachments. In the present, you have nothing to connect on. You can only connect with such attachments on the basis of past, that we used to do this in the past, we did that in the past, but in the present, you have nothing to connect because in the present you are completely different people. So that's why it's important to understand that it's okay to outgrow attachments related to the past, whether it's the relationship, friendship, anything. You have to allow yourself to outgrow that because you are evolving, you are upgrading, you are leveling up, and it requires new people who are on the same frequency as you are. And finally, it's important to let go of the mind. By this, I mean the mental chatter, the mental stress, suffering, anxiety, whatever you want to call it, which is created by the mind. The thing is that we live in an age where we are always doing something, where we are always active. We are not in being. Being means not doing. The non doing part, where you are relaxing, meditating. And it's very hard for people to meditate because we are constantly being stimulated through different mediums. We are bombarded with content. These things drain us, and constantly there is a battle everywhere to grab your attention, no matter in which platform you are on, whatever you're watching. Everyone wants your attention, and there is a huge battle that is going on for your attention because your attention is money for people. And when you don't control that attention, your mind has power over you because you are just feeding yourself something that you have no control over. And the control over your attention comes from consciousness. And consciousness means something that comes from your being. It doesn't come from the mind, it doesn't come from thinking about consciousness. It comes from experiencing that 0 point field. So, what do I mean by that? All the time, whatever you do, whatever you are indulged in, at the center of it is I. I have this problem, I am doing this, I am doing that, I have to do this tomorrow, I'm stressful about this. So there is a circle where all these thoughts are going on, and in the center of that circle is I, me, identity, ego. So when I talk about going into the 0 point field, it means going into a field of consciousness where there is no I. That's why Buddha used to call it no self. When he's saying no self, he doesn't mean that there is no self. He's talking about it from a really higher state of consciousness. And the person, if has experienced that consciousness, will understand that. And if they have not experienced that, they will just think that he's saying, don't have the ego. There is no ego. Yes, when you are in your life, you're acting out, you're playing roles. At that moment, yes, you have that identity. But when that thing, the mind, overpowers you, you need to meditate in your own way. You might have experienced certain moments in your life where you lose yourself completely, where you simply just lose the sense of you, like I am doing this. Whenever you are completely absorbed in certain activity, and it depends person to person. It can be a walk for a person, it can be meditation, it can be playing a certain sport, it can be running, it can be grounding. Many ways are there, depends person to person because we all are different. But there comes a moment where you completely forget yourself, that you even exist, the I exist. You just become one with life. You are able to just feel that there is no you. You are free, and you can't explain that feeling. You have to make such activities are priorities, and I don't mean to take some substance like alcohol, drugs, and just escape yourself. This is a very unhealthy way. This is not sustainable. This is not taking you to higher consciousness. This is actually making you lose consciousness. I'm talking about a state where you are full of consciousness but empty of the mind, but empty of the content of the mind, and you're able to feel the fullness of yourself, the self which is the real you, the being in you, the consciousness. It completely takes over you, and you're able to feel that you are something more. So access that 0 point field because it gives you power over the mind. It gives you power over your anxiety, stress. You're able to take your power back from all the things that drain you. So the mind can really come in between, and it can take you to places where you will not have any power, where you will feel that I'm lost, I'm stuck. It will try to keep you in the past because your entire identity, it depends on the past. So please understand that you need to let go of the mental chatter. You need to recharge, and I'm not saying you have to be in that state all the time, but even if once a day you are able to get into that state, it gives you a pause in life, it gives you a presence. That's one more thing that you get by getting out of the mind. You are out of the past and you're out of the future. You are in the now, not even present, the now, this now moment. And this isness of life reveals itself to you. You are able to feel more aware, more present, and you are free from the mind. So then whatever life gives you, whatever energy it is trying to give you, you receive it. You are receptive of it because you are in a surrendered state. When you are not having that presence, you're always trying to control. You don't have a quality of surrendering. Your heart is not open. You're always trying to control things, plan things, manipulate things. There is no need for that when you flow with life because it becomes easy to align with your true self. It becomes easy to live life in alignment. So let go of the old energy, old attachments, your mental chatter, your stress, anxiety, and allow the universe to take you to the more evolved version of you. Allow the universe to level up your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, share. You can also support my work by hitting the thanks button. And please make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Much love to you all.